Hello and welcome. Welcome to my weekly Instagram live. Today's topic is a very interesting one. It's called Stop, Resistant and Thrive. So let me introduce myself before I start. My name is Sonja and I'm based in Vienna in Austria. And I run a business leadership mentor coach business called Female Impulse, specialized in the areas of business development, marketing, money topics, personal development and growth. And my second business, I run an agency called Communication Studio, and we offer public relations events, both digital and live events, social media, marketing, and online marketing services. So I'm very excited for today's live. But before I start, I want to announce my free programs which will be running shortly. They are all about personal power and trust and how to up-level yourself in order to reach your next business level. The first one is the Power Circle. It's a mini mastermind. The second one is a masterclass, Up-Level for Success, calibrating to your next level in business. And the third one, it's called Public Relations. This is really a tool and a program where I will show you how to get recognized, how to get seen, and also how to get published. So I'm very excited. So if you want to join or if you have some questions concerning those free programs, please direct message me, or you will also find the details of the programs in my post. So I made a post per program and you can read more details there as well. So let's get started with today's topic. Stop resistance and thrive. So resistance, what is it? What are the signs when you are resistant? This means that you are blocking yourself from receiving or allowing to receive your desires or your success in your business you want. This means that you are blocking yourself from proceeding. So you are blocking the universe from showing your next steps or from allowing your desires to physically manifest into your life, because you have already put a rocket of desires into your vortex. So in terms of building the frequency for it or putting the desire in the non-physical, so you have asked for it, you want something, this is already done. But you have to create the right frequency in order to bring it into your life physically, so that you can really have it. So then you are resistant. You feel that something is blocking you. You feel that you have to do more. You have to work more. To do something, to make progress. You feel that you are stuck where you are. You think you have to move things in order to get something done. And the thing is, actually you do this from a place of lack, because you have the feeling something needs to be done. Not you want to do something, but you need to do something because actually nothing is happening. So this is, you can also feel this in your body. It's like, for me, you feel a kind of a knot in your gut or in your solar plexus. You don't feel good or satisfied where you are at the moment. So there is some struggling energy around. And then you are having a feeling of resistance. You start to overthink yourself. Your mind is telling you thousands of things what you should do in order to move forward. And you are also actually too much focused on your actual situation, where you are right now at the moment, and not where you want to go or what you want. So you create or recreate the actual situation because you're so focused on what is going on now and not what you want. So you are constantly recreating your actual situation. And then when you have this negative feeling, one thing comes up and the next thing, and you are so to say in a spiral of negative thoughts. All the old patterns come up, all the things that you remember that haven't worked, and you think, this will be the same time as last time or whatever, and you probably also fall into self-doubt. You feel negative emotions, you probably also don't sleep very well, and your surrounding also reflects your actual feelings and your actual frequency, because this is what you are sending out, and you probably have to deal with external difficult situations as well, like difficult clients, people arguing with you or whatever. So generally then you are in a feeling of resistance. This is really a feeling of heaviness. You feel depressed, restless, a bit of disoriented, and you don't know what else to do because you already tried so hard. So this is what we can say, then you're really blocking or resisting yourself from moving forward. And why I have chosen this topic today is because I heard from a lot of clients that they have this feeling at the moment, and the energy in the universe right now is also reflecting this, and it's right now, I don't know if you feel this as well, it's a very, very intense and disruptive energy, also a little bit of distracting. So this, I think, and for a lot of clients, for me as well, this is really very challenging, and therefore it's so important that you stay in your alignment in a high frequency, even though things become heavy or challenging in your surrounding, and you should hold this high energy. This is really the topic what I want to talk and go into more detail today. So don't get distracted or get yourself carried away by this situation, or then you are feeling this heavy energy, or you get a lot of negative emotions or energy from other people. Don't tap into this. Stay in your high frequency. Step away as good as possible and keep yourself on track, even though the physical outcome, your situation right now, may look completely different, and even though you can't see any positive things happening right now in your life or in your business, keep going, because this situation is just an actual snapshot. It's just temporary. It will pass away. But the thing is, what really matters is who you are right now in such a situation and how you deal with the situation. I have mentioned this in my last 2 lives as well. You have to lead yourself through these challenges or restrictions, no matter what, unconditionally and unapologetically, whatever comes up, especially when things don't run smoothly, but very bumpy instead, because then everything is going easy cheesy. This is quite easy to be in a good mood and be really motivated. But who are you when difficulties or challenging things come up? Who are you? How are you dealing with those situations? This is really a very, very, very important thing. How do you deal and overcome resistance in difficult situations? What can you do to stay or up-level yourself again when you feel you are sitting in a hole, physically or emotionally? How can you pull yourself out of this and get into a positive, good feeling again? So I give you some ideas what works for me, how I deal with this, because this is just normal. Everybody's experienced it. It's only the question, how do you deal with it? How do you go through it? First thing, feel it and move forward. So I'm not saying keep those feelings away. Feel it and then say, okay, I'm done with this. And by feel it, I don't mean that you think and get demotivated for 1 week and don't do anything. Do this as short as possible. Feel it in your body and say, okay, this is really shitty at the moment, but I decide now that I move forward. I make the conscious decision. I feel it right now, but I am stronger than all of that at the moment, and I go. Because I decided. I always go and move on. And there is the so-called 17-second rule. So if you manage it to just feel these negative feelings for 17 seconds, it doesn't manifest. So the shorter you do it, the better. But instead, then you can manage to think a thought that feels a little bit better than the actual thought and keep this positive thought for at least 17 seconds. You will see that your emotions and your frequency and how you feel will get better and better. And you more often you do is to keep these 17 seconds of good feeling, you will in a really short time recognize that you feel better and that positive things will come into you or to your business instantly. If you manage it to keep this a new positive thought for 69 seconds, it even manifests faster. So then you're not feeling good. 69 seconds is really long and your mind will mess up and tell you other negative thoughts in between, but try it as long as possible. Try it when you think negative things, feel it for less than 17 seconds and choose a thought that feels a little bit better. There's always a possibility. Even for you, something is happening right now in your business or in your private life. If you just be very general and say, things will always work out for me. This is very general. And if you keep this thought for 17 seconds or better 69 seconds, this is the time period, then the frequency will manifest. This can really help you. And another tip, what I can tell you, what works very well, is rest and relax. When you are in a state of feeling resistance, I told you before, you start to do more because you have to do something. You feel restless. You start overthinking and doing and trying to do more and work harder and so on. Do the opposite. Rest and relax. Give yourself some time off and be very loving to yourself. And take care of yourself. Do something good for yourself. Something you really enjoy doing, something what feels good for you. You know, the universe works on frequency and not on time. So if you rest and relax, you don't miss time. It's the opposite. It works on frequency and you do something even though you don't actively work. You work in terms of frequency and how you feel. And you can really calibrate your time and up-level your emotions really fast. So another thing that really helps is meditate. I always mention this because I started to meditate 2 years ago and I could not imagine before to do it. It was too boring for me. But since I started, I do this every day, best as early in the morning as possible, because then you're not distracted by other things in your life or in your business. Do this for 20 seconds, silence your mind, bring peace to your body. This is so important to feel in your body what your next steps are and not in your mind. Calm down your mind and hear what your body, your inner voice, your soul is telling you. It always knows the answer. As soon as you have a desire, you wish something, you want to achieve something in your business, you instantly also know the answer. The answer is always, the solution is always inside of you. And the only thing is, you asked for it. You want something. And you have to trust that the universe will help you and you will take the right steps, the right actions that your gut, your inner spirit tells you. The answer that comes from your body and not from your mind. And don't ask, when will the money come, then will the next client come, then will I earn more money or whatever it is. Don't ask again and again. You ask, nothing is forgotten, and you don't have to ask again and again because you probably already asked for millions of dollars or euros or clients or success or whatever. Don't ask again and again, but expect it to come to you. Be in a state of expectation, because the frequency of asking and allowing to receive is different. If you keep asking and asking, you will be always in the asking energy. You can be sure when you once ask that you want to achieve something, it's done. You send this energy out to the universe and then prepare yourself to expect it. Look forward what miracles or things you never have expected or the way you had never have expected will come to you. The how it will come is not your job. You have to trust, fully trust, and take your actions, the actions you think and which comes from inside your heart. So don't act from your mind, act from your heart. And when you are in a state of resistance, you can be really sure that you are safe and you are not alone. You will always get help by the universe, by God, by your higher spirit, however you call this, a higher energy. You are never alone. You don't have to figure out everything alone. You can ask for help and support and let yourself be guided. Next, what really helps is get comfortable where you are right now. You are safe where you are now. You are safe and you are working towards having more. That's a natural thing. but get happy where you are right now. There's always something you can be grateful or appreciate what's actually in your life or in your business. And then look really for positive aspects and concentrate on these positive aspects in your life and in your business. For instance, you have one very good client, you work together very well. Concentrate on this one, because where you put your focus, those things will expand. And then you focus already on the good things that are in your life or in your business already. This will get more and more and more, and this will also reflect to other areas in your life. So you always create more where you put your focus. So be careful where you put your focus and really concentrate on the things you like and which are running very well in your life, and things which you're really appreciating actually in your life. And then a negative thought comes up, choose another thought. Choose another thought or choose another topic. Leave this other thought alone. Because mostly then you try to improve a really negative thought, you are so much or so often concentrating on the lack of not having it. So it's better to concentrate on something else and let this topic alone, and concentrate on generating positive energy with another topic, because this will reflect the whole you, your whole life, your private life and your business. This doesn't matter. This will really reflect everything. So the thing is, then you want to up level or upgrade and have more success in your business, more happiness in your life, whatever it is what you wish or desire. The thing is, when you up level, you must be able to hold the duality, because the resistance will always come up when you when you want to have more, and then you push yourself out of the comfort zone, and all the old bad patterns come back, which want to keep you to your old self. Your mind will always try to mess up. So this is why it is so important to meditate, to really feel from inside your body, your heart, what your heart is telling you. And don't let yourself be distracted by your 1,000 thoughts, which are probably messing up in your mind and want to hold you back and tell you why it's better to stay where you are, because this and this and this could happen. Holding the duality means, when you up level, when you want to have more success in your life, you must be also able to hold the flip side. So you must be stronger and you must get more power in order to hold the duality. The more you up level, the more you have to hold the duality. I give you an example. When you want to climb the top of the Mount Everest, the wind is blowing much stronger than on top of a smaller mountain. So when you want to, and you must be able to hold the strong wind on the top on the Mount Everest. This is it. The more you want to achieve in your life, the stronger you must get, and the more you have to hold the flip side. So, are you able to hold the strong wind on the top of Mount Everest when you want to achieve this level, this business level, this money level? You really must hold the flip side, the strong wind as well. And it really matters who you are when nothing is working or nothing seems to work in your life or in your business. This is when you must lead yourself and trust and move forward and don't fall into doubts or procrastination. This is really important. And why it is? Because then you hold it. You can afterwards, then you went through it and you really said, I go through this. I'm stronger than these challenges right now. I'm stronger than this fear right now. Then you can really make jumps and calibrate yourself to a really higher next level in your business, money, whatever. And then you really will recognize that different people will come into your life. You will see that you make progress. You will really experience this. And stopping your resistance in order to thrive and to prosper, it's never ever through struggling or pushing or putting a lot of effort. This doesn't release your resistance. Instead, relax and distract and trust and move forward. Self-leadership is the key. You know what to do and how to work it out. The ups and the downs, the duality, the waves in life. This is normal, but it matters how you deal with it. Do you stay in the storm strongly or not? Yes, it is difficult, but this is when you really develop and grow mostly and make really huge jumps, even though you cannot probably imagine that right now in the middle of the storm. You really will see, then you hold it, when you say, I stay strong no matter what. Things will really start to move forward fast. And this is what successful people do. Successful people lead themselves through the storm, through the resistance, and pull themselves out of it. Then they fall in this big hole of resistance and doubts and negative thoughts or whatever. Do all the things I mentioned before. Choose better thoughts. Meditate. Go further, no matter what. Your job is really to be and stay in a high frequency of emotions and happiness. This is all you have to do. The rest will be given to you. You have asked for it. Your feelings will instantly reflect you if the resistance is gone or not. If you feel good and light and motivated and have a lot of power, you have overcome it. If you feel heavy, depressed, pushy, feeling heavy, you are in a state of resistance, and then you have to do your work, the emotional work, to pull yourself out of this. So, this is the path to thrive, step by step. You will notice that your situation and your business will get better and better. For instance, yesterday I got a call from a client who was referred to me and never ever heard of this company before. So really, things can come out of the blue, completely unexpected. Also the way how it showed up. So you will really recognize for yourself, for your private life, for your business, that this really can happen. And stop worrying. Keep trusting and move forward unconditionally and unapologetically. And then you will thrive and prosper, and success will follow. This is inevitable. Surrender the things worrying you and allowing the things which are already working for you. This is the key. Stop worrying of what is not working, but allow and surrender what is already working for you. So I want to close this. Really let this sink, surrender the things worrying you, and allow the things that are already working for you. I really hope that this was helpful for you, that then challenging situations come up in your life, that you can pull yourself out of it and instantly know what to do. This is also important. You feel it, okay, I'm stuck at the moment, I don't feel good, but I know what to do and how I can work on myself to make it better and feel better. This is what we all want. Feeling better is the key, and then all the other good things will be coming to you and in your business as well. Thank you. If you have any questions, ask me. If not, I wish you a wonderful weekend, and yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.